Hey guys, Spathi here. We are watching a BFC cargo PC tournament game. Ooh, sounds like it's thundering outside. But this is going to be Battalion NaWi beta versus a natural winners beta team actually. This is for the round 1 loser bracket. And looks like we're gonna be playing on Imperial Hangar first. I don't know which team has picked this map. But it looks like EnTen are going to spawn Rebel side, and NaWi are going to spawn Imp side. Looks like it's going to be a 3v3, so I've played some 3v3s before. Honestly, I wasn't really a huge fan of them, to be honest. I mean, for one thing, one person kind of gets screwed because you don't have a partner. And ever since the Bespin update, partner spawns are a lot easier to do. But looks like we're gonna get right into it. And we got two EnTen players pushing into the NaWi base. Looks like Sparrow's got the flag and he's gonna run it outside. Just gonna run right through the middle. Looks like his team are running out of the base, so hopefully they can give him some cover fire. We got all three NaWi players in hot pursuit. One thing I usually do is see what loadouts everybody's running, and I didn't really get to check. There's a nice shield there covering Sparrow as he runs back into the cargo room, and it looks like EnTen are going to get the first cap. We had to actually restart this match because both teams, in fact, were using Bespin content. Let's go ahead and see what everybody's using real quick. Make sure everybody's using the proper loadouts. Sparrow with back to bomb. That's what Traff is using. Shotgun, Cycler, Thermal. And we've got a flash grenade with a BF-17. Game drums might actually be a little too loud. Let me check. I'll have to check the audio levels. But on the NaWi side, we've got a scattergun, which is fine. I don't know what his primary is though. And I wonder if my traits are working correctly. I wonder if the patch fixed that. I've kind of had that issue where the traits that are displayed aren't actually what they're using. So like currently it says he's using Survivalist. Hopefully that's correct. Ooh, I wonder what hit him through that shield for 97 damage. That's kind of a weird number. I guess it was a Cycler. Yeah, turn around, scattergun that guy. Looks like he had an E3 equipped. But let's switch over, see what else everybody else is using. Another back to bomb with a D17. And an E3 with a scattergun and cycler. We got a lot of weapons in this game that go through shields right now. Let's back out a little bit here and see what's going on. Currently EnTen is still up one cargo over NaWi. I didn't actually check the traits though real quick. Let's see, Survivalist. It says they're all using Survivalist. That's definitely not true. I just saw a scout in there. But it looks like Sparrow's currently in NaWi. Oh wait, that's their cargo room. I got that backwards. Let's fly on out of here. Looks like both teams are on their respective sides. I'm getting yellow pop-ups now for partners. It's kind of weird. Is that just showing me that they're dead now? I guess because I'm blue team technically. Every time somebody on blue team dies, they're considered a partner for me, so I can see where they died. It's kind of weird. Although it looks like it does it for red team as well. Is that just a new spectator feature? You can see where people died. We've got the little markers to see where they're at, even if we don't have the wall hacks turned on. I guess that means I don't have to have wall hacks turned on all the time, so then if I'm like looking at an individual player, ooh, that was a nice little falling overview, then I can see, kind of see through walls and see when they've got like scan pulse and stuff up, which is kind of cool. Like we know Sparrow's, not Sparrow has scan pulse, somebody has scan pulse. One person on each team I believe is running scan pulse. Looks like X-Vings is running scan pulse, so we should be able to see when he uses it. Well, it looks like if I have him targeted, I can't see through walls, I don't see the little triangles. Spectator changes. Okay, interesting. Got a Master Bounty Hunter on the NaWi side. It's gonna get them a lot of power-ups, especially if he's playing on defense. I'm not sure if he is. Looks like he's hanging out in the middle of the map. I guess playing the scattergun and cycler rifle ready to just take down these shield users. Tried to get a nice cycler kill there. Couldn't quite make it. So let's back out here and see what's going on. Looks like NaWi are actually going to get a cap here and tie up this game. I wish I knew which team picked this map. I think EnTen might have picked this map. But looks like we've got two NaWi players in the middle. One is flanking. He's got two NaWi members though that are gonna kind of meet him there. And he's gonna get taken out. Sparrow is actually in the cargo room. Let's switch to his view as he picks up the cargo. He did pop shields, so unfortunately they're running a lot of cyclers and scatterguns. Shield's probably not gonna save him. And let's switch back out here. As NaWi push back into the middle of the map, gain a little map control here. We've got a tied up game, 5-5. We've got a 2v2. So that partner spawn on the old system, he would not have been able to spawn there. Those guys were a little bit too close to him in my opinion. That was probably about 20 meters. But now it's 2 meters to spawn on your partner. A little crazy. So it's really going to kind of come down to whoever the partners are on each team are probably the ones that want to be pushing up, and the guy without a partner is probably going to be the one that wants to be on defense. So I'm guessing Xving is the one that's partnerless, because he didn't, his partner didn't wait to spawn on him there. But that's alright. He does have his partner with him now, if that is his partner. I'm not sure, we don't have really a way to confirm that. I kind of wish spectator mode showed us who was partnered to who. But now we have a really good setup right now because of that trait level 3 bounty hunter. They've got a droid, they've got a turret, they actually have a proxy mine all right here in the middle of the map. So they've got a really solid control of the middle right now, which is going to make it really hard for EnTen to push in. And especially since I believe this map is actually slightly favored on Imperial side. I think Imperial spawns are slightly better than Rebel spawns because I think they have an extra spawn like up here in this top area. And Rebels, I don't think have a spawn on their top side area. So Imperials are slightly favored in that regard. But currently NaWi are up 1 cap with a solid control of this middle area. We're gonna have to see how EnTen manages to handle this. Sparrow was actually forced to pop shield just because of that droid in the middle of the map, and then he's got actually Ving doesn't really care about him, he's just gonna go run for the cap. But we've got a destroyer. Is this a destroyer? The Centaur. Just trying to take on the other two NaWi players. Couldn't quite get him. Got one of them. And now Sparrow is going to find himself in a 1v2. Gets taken out there by Xving. So I'm guessing Sparrow is partnered with Traff, or maybe he's partnered with Destroyer? I'm not sure. I can't tell at this point. But EnTen are starting to gain a little bit more control here. There are no more droids, no more turrets or anything like that up in the middle. We've got Sparrow moving in again. Destroyer's heading that way to back him up. Ooh, it looks kind of weird flying through the walls like that. But Sparrow's going to get a cap here. Descent's going to get a really nice flank and distract these other players. Sparrow probably should have just kept running. It looked like he turned around to assist his teammate, and instead his teammate got taken out anyway. But NaWi, does he have a cycler? It looks like he's not going to get a chance to use it even if he did have one, because Descent had a nice follow-up there. Got a nice spawn and managed to cover his teammate on that cap, and what? Am I confused? Oh, that's right. NaWi are up 1 point. So EnTen managed to tie up this game. We've got all 3 EnTen in the cargo room now. Clearing it out, we got a droid in there. And we got a tie game with 6 minutes left. I don't think I've seen a cargo game this close so far in the tournament. At least all the matches I've played in. I haven't gotten to spectate many matches yet in this tournament. Cargo honestly isn't one of my favorite modes, especially since they did the partner spawn changes. But since this is a 3v3, the changes they did make to partner spawns isn't going to affect this game as badly. If this was like, say, a 4v4 or a 6v6 or something, it would probably be a little more substantial of a difference. Because, like, say Descent gets killed here, which he does. If Sparrow manages to kill this guy, or even if he gets away, he could have spawned on his teammate while he was basically fighting this guy and turned a 1v1 into a 2v2. But that didn't happen there. So I still can't really tell who's partnered with who right now. Haven't gotten to see it yet. But we've got 2 EnTen pushing out. Actually just one. Takes the cycler to the back, but he is going to slip inside the base. Linzair knows he's there. Hope I'm not butchering anybody's name. So I actually switched to his viewpoint. He was a master bounty hunter. I don't know if he still is. Oh, he turned around right at the wrong time. Right when Sparrow walked up, but he managed to get a kill on him anyway. Looks like he's being kind of conservative with the scan pulses. I don't know if that number's accurate. spectator is kind of wonky sometimes on giving you consistent or useful information, especially since it's telling me everybody in this game is a survivalist, and that's obviously not true. The game used to tell me everybody was a berserker, which I actually could believe, but was usually not true either. Looks like Sparrow's gonna sneak in the base, doesn't see Doctor there. We're gonna go into a melee fight, and Sparrow's gonna come out on top. He's gonna have to fight one more player, and look at that, there's that partner spawn I was talking about. Doctor just respawned right there in front of him, unable to do anything about it. The Doctor and Ving are actually partnered right now. Looks like I guess Linzair is the one that's by himself, and that's probably why he's the one on defense. Good choice of partners there. But we got Sparrow and Destroyer. I keep saying Destroyer. Descent here, moving in. They're gonna go on different sides. Looks like Descent's gonna kind of pull them out and distract them, as Sparrow's actually gonna move up behind them. It does still get taken out though. It looks some people have mentioned to me that the scattergun doesn't seem as strong as it used to be. Like if they like nerfed it or something and didn't mention it. I'm not sure. But he did scatter him. It doesn't look like he got a kill though with it. Maybe only one of the shots hit, or the range on it or something got decreased. But yeah, another strong push in there, but he had a 1v2. Took out one of them, couldn't quite get the other one. These little X's actually last longer than the people are dead. Kind of weird. Got Descent in here in the cargo room again. Sparrow's almost there, gonna back him up. We're gonna try and take out Ving here. Doctor's gonna come and back him up, but Doctor gets a really nice flank on Sparrow there. But that doesn't matter so much when Descent makes just a free run. Oh, he gets taken out. They drop a turret there to help him out, but I think the turret's a little too close to them. Not gonna be able to support much, but oh, it was such a close cap. They could have gotten that one. Descent got there a little too late after they returned the cargo. So close. We got about 3 minutes left in this first game here. We got two EnTen players pushing in once again, pushing in from different angles. Sparrow's gonna go up the right side. Unfortunately, Ving is in the corner, ready for him, and Doctor's gonna get the kill on looks like Traflaw. So NaWi are doing a really good job right now defending this cargo room. Maybe it's not the best idea for them to be pushing in different sides. Don't know. But they both pushed up this front left door and got 2 kills there. The Sparrow's gonna get a, well, it was almost a free cap until Linzair was there to stop him. But it looks like EnTen are just going full out offense. It doesn't look like they're saving anybody for defense. Sparrow's partner gets taken out there. If that is his partner, I'm not sure. Alright, there we go. Sparrow and Traff are partnered. So Descent is the one by himself. Sparrow takes a cycler shot. He's going to drop the cargo. Traff is going to pick up the cargo, but unfortunately NaWi actually have EnTen's cargo because they haven't been running any players on defense. So now they've got the issue of, well, even if they do pick up the cargo, they're going to have to return theirs on the trip back. But unfortunately for them, NaWi had a really solid defense there and actually managed to pull a cap while defending their own. And that's going to make this game 7-3 with 1 minute and 47 seconds left. So EnTen really have just no choice now. They're going to have to just... They already kind of were going full offense. They just need to execute it a little bit cleaner. These scatterguns and cyclers seem to really be where the issue is. Because it looks like, I guess 1 or 2 of them are running shield. Sparrow's got shield, although according to my UI he's out. And Descent is also running shield. Actually all 3 of them are running shield. But the problem is, there are just so many scatterguns and cyclers on the other team. Like Linzair, who's running Bounty Hunter, has Scatter and Cycler. We got a back to bomb from Ving, and then we've got another Scatter from Doctor. So I mean that's 3. At least 2 of the players have an option of shooting through that shield, and the shields aren't really working for them right now. But we got Sparrow in this room once again. All 3 NaWi players on defense, ready for him. I mean at this point, I figure 40 seconds left. You're up 7-3. I mean, you don't really need to play offense. You can kind of just sit back, play defense, and it's a lot easier playing defense than it is playing offense. But Actually, NaWi get a really good push here. They might be able to get another cap. I'm not sure they can get two, though. If they want to be able to tie this game up, I think basically Sparrow is going to have to run it safely by himself, and Descent would have had to stay here and try to pull it again, but I don't think there's actually just enough time left in the game for that to happen. Didn't quite get it. Looks like Linzair took him out. And 10 seconds left. This game is going to end game number 1 to NaWi on Imperial Hangar. So I believe that might have been EnTen's pick, I'm not sure, but we'll have to find out in game number 2.